So we're here at Next Berlin. So who are you?
My name is Keez. I'm from Pipslab. And Pipslab is an organization, a small. I think we make theater, but I'm not sure.
You make theater?
Well, close to theater. I mean, you can define us the best as theater, but maybe as like the graffiti crew or.
So you had a presentation, one of the ones that I've heard the most about here. What happened?
What happened? We made the whole audience interact with little lights, very simple, and we have a talk about the first interactive community for people who've passed away. You can chat when you're dead, basically.
Chat when you're dead?
Yeah, it's a kind of the extrapolation of the normal social media. But if you have so much information about somebody, you could you can make a kind of an artificial intelligence where you can actually, after you're dead, still talk on. You still can.
All the people in the audience had lights under their seats.
Yeah.
They took them up. What does that have to do with what you just said?
Well, it's more kind of that we were aiming on mass interaction, mass upload session. So we upload the whole audience at once to DieSpace. Kind of. So people could take the little light and they could put it on the forehead. They can say yes and no. They can draw names. They can draw the name slowly in the air, and it becomes a whole cloud of letters. And like I have the faces, I have their drawings, I have everything. Kind of.
How do you have everything?
Well, I mean, you can.
You record it on something, or?
I recorded. I made software, special software, which is I call it Lumasol. It's like real-time light writing software. Kind of.
Light writing, light tracking,
It's not tracking. It's really writing. So you can write with lights, and it's kind of it accumulates in the computer and not so much in the camera. Kind of.
So do you have some demo to show on your iPad?
Oh yeah, I do.
So what do you show here?
This is an iPad. It's kind of look. This is the normal software. Wait, this is something else. Okay, I can show you something which is totally new, or you want to see something of the old stuff?
I want to see anything you think, anything. I want to see everything.
This is like the new thing I'm working on. It's a brush. It's a brush, and with the brush you can draw in 3D. So you can use paint, real paint, as well, kind of.
Real paint and 3D tracking paint.
Yeah. So you actually track the paint you're painting with, and you can extend it in space. And afterwards, you can you can scan your things again and
Where are you based?
Amsterdam.
And so where can people see this?
We're gonna have a show in the summer. We will be playing at some conferences still. I think in the summer we're gonna play on some summer festivals, and we're gonna tour in America 2014 with DieSpace, the Underrated Festival most probably, and in Calgary in September, and
Cool. Can we see some more?
Yeah, we can.
So what is the other one?
For example, this is this is a little bit of the session.
This was a session here?
No, there was a TEDx. It's like here, what you can see here is the whole audience is saying yes and no with lights.
Nice. So this is how it looks, the audience. Wow.
And so from the whole audience if they're.
You're just talking and they do lights?
Yeah, they can draw. They ask them to ask their name, kind of. So you can.
So, how successful is this show? People think it is cool. Oh, that's what happens.
Yeah.
People are writing.
Hello.
I was the best show. How do you get all the pictures?
It's like I take one big picture from the top.
And you track where they are?
Yeah. Well, I use some hair, some face tracking.
How many megapixels do you need to get a good enough resolution of all the faces?
18 megapixels.
It's like a normal camera.
Yeah. It's like.
And how long time does it take to crop everybody?
1 minute.
1 minute? It crops all the heads?
Yeah.
And put their letters next to their faces?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it takes time because I have to draw it. That's take the most time, it's a few seconds to get all the letters out. It's like a minute to get all the faces out. So in 1 minute and a half, I can have the whole. I can capture the whole audience.
Is this magic?
Of course.
No?
Yeah,
it's
it
just
is.
technology?
Well, I think like magic is the same thing. I mean, Bruce made a right remark. Like it's magic as long. I forgot what he said. Something about the rabbit. No, it's something
with a
about.
rabbit.
The magicians are not, it's not about the technology, it's not about the actual tricks that they're making, it's how they capture the audience and how they activate the audience. That's what
This is my spokeswoman. It's called Shani Leiderman. She tells about things we do, starting from now.
You gotta pay me for that.
All right, so what's going to happen in the future? Because there's lots of things that can happen, right?
Of course. I mean, we will have a lot of. We think we're going to have some. The thing is like to make little things into gadgets. Like you have a little light, it becomes a gadget.
Did you show him the potato?
The what? The potato?
The potato is the new cool thing.
What do you say?
But the potato.
Potato.
It's like from potatoes. I think I showed you a little bit the potato, like it's a drawing thing. But I have a special drawing. Kind of.
See what happens.
Here we go. One more potato.
Potato.
Yeah, it's like.
Does it have to do with the potato?
It's the same thing as I showed before.
Yeah.
Soon you will understand.
Ooh.
It's getting a bit nasty here. It's about peeling potatoes. Okay, this is my new Pipslab. I'm gonna forward a little bit because it's all about devices. Like this is a unique peeling device. It's all, but these titles are a little bit too long. This is the brush. I'm gonna fast forward a bit. First for me, here we go. You can peel. Peels of reality.
Okay, this is cool.
And you can use the brush to brush real things in space.
Brush real things. Is he there for real?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It's made of a kind of nanotechnology, plastic, and it's plastic kind of gets
And
in the air.
it's digital 3D printed
It's
on
3D
the spot.
printed on the spot, and then you can afterwards you can no, it's not real. It's kind of but afterwards you can use augmented reality to kind of this beautiful painting, for example. You can.
This is awesome. So you have this on YouTube?
Yeah, I think so. We do.
Cool.
On Vimeo, sorry.
And what? Can you show something with the? There's something here. You can do some things right here with an app, or
Well, this you mean with a?
is this your app, or what is this?
Well, it's not. I mean, it's augmented reality. It's the residue of a kind of a performance with the paint, and you can see it. Like you can see afterwards how things were painted. Like it's the kind of it's the action, in fact. So you can see the painting and its action, kind of.
This is so cool. What do you think Picasso would have said if he saw this?
He would have.
Try.
What do you think? I mean, this is I mean, what?
I would love to have Picasso in. I mean, there was a guy called. Everybody knows Picasso made like some light paintings. That's what we do as well. And there was a guy called Gian Mili. He's the inventor of the stroboscope or something. He ran to Picasso with like, oh, I have an invention, and and he made Picasso draw with lights. Everybody thinks that Picasso kind of invented it himself. It's not true. So I think I would maybe walk to Picasso and say, hey, what the fuck would you do with this? And he would probably say like, fuck off. And like,
But the arts and there's a big future there. I mean,
yeah, of course.
technology.
I find it kind of interesting to work with the arts because like, there's so much about commercialism and kind of making money. It's almost kind of sometimes an obsession. And I think people should more focus on making art in a way, like of making beautiful stuff. But it's maybe my personal thing, kind of. And I'm gonna be die poor.
Die poor.
And my son too.
But okay, are you sure?
No,
But I mean,
no.
because people can get it at home. I mean, this is huge. This is like get this at home too, right?
Yeah, we're busy now with a new system where you can where everybody can do it at home using like a combination of Kinect, augmented reality. That you can make your own pictures like in reality kind of.